Alright, so if you want to learn how to ledge trap with Ryu, it's kind of similar to how Ken ledge traps, but a lot more patient. You don't want to be mashing too much because of the fact that with Ryu, he has a Shakunetsu and a Hadoken input, right, that are a lot slower, so it allows him to combo off of those attacks to get a lot more explosive options at ledge. And because of the fact that your Hadokens and your Shakunetsu are slower, it forces a lot more pressure on ledge because of the fact that the projectile is going to be lasting in the zone of rolls and your regular get-ups a lot longer. So you can clip an opponent basically a lot easier because of the fact that it lasts here a lot longer than Ken's does. So we've already talked about auto turnaround. What you want to look for in these situations is you want to stand around here and mash your down tilt most of the time, because people are either going to do a regular get up or a roll. And now if you do like heavy down tilt, you can reach them if they're too far away from you. You can go to like Tatsu or something. But let's say they roll into you, you can just decide to cancel that into DP and get a kill off of that at ledge. You have other options, like you can go ahead and bear them if they jump off ledge. You know, do a quick RAR and bear them if they decide to jump, or you can just decide to up air DP them like so. There's a lot of ways you can come up with, you know, options to kill your opponent at ledge, especially with Ken and Ryu. You can also put out your F tilt, which is invincible at the tip, and then once you pop them into the air, you can back air them like that. It's really good if you want to poke it out there, catch them lacking when you try to do a regular get up and combo off of that. Ryu and Ken have a lot of good options at ledge, I'm not gonna lie. Right here, you can mash up tilt if someone rolls into you. Now you only do this if you expect somebody to roll. You can mash up tilt, and if somebody's going to roll, what you can do is mash it here and then combo into a up tilt, P jab into DP. That's really good because of the fact that once you just set that setup up, you get a lot of damage on this confirm as well. You get 36%, so it really kills a lot earlier than down tilt DP. Like down tilt DP does 23. And as well as the fact that you do get 36, you do pop your opponent up a little higher, so that does help at the blast zone if you want to get that little bit of inch to kill them a lot earlier. Well, I'll say a little earlier, not a lot earlier. So one thing I love to do against people who are going to get up attack, or if I'm trying to bait out a get up attack, is I like to, once I get them off stage, I'll be mashing an up tilt or a down tilt, right? And then I'll cancel that into focus attack. If this game actually didn't suck, but y'all get the point. Alright, so in this situation, like I said, you're gonna down tilt, up tilt, and then you're gonna focus attack, reverse it, so you can turn around. And what this does is it covers their regular get up, it covers their get up attack, and it also covers their roll when you do this. And because you're playing Ryu, his focus attack reaches a lot further. So in those situations, you're going to be able to cover like multiple options at once and basically piss off your opponent. I really love going for that option because sometimes people might go for that roll or might go for that get up attack because of the fact that you're mashing a button here, and depending on the move, like if you're doing up tilt, they might roll actually because they can get out of that range. If you're doing down tilt, they might try to get up attack, you know, because they can't roll anymore. So that mix up is really good if you want to throw your opponent off and catch them off guard. Now, if you want to get that Shakunetsu to combo a lot easier, I do a hover Shaku, right? And the reason I do this is because if you do a Shaku on the ground, right, you're stuck in the stationary position and then you're able to walk after a set amount of time. But when you hover, you're able to directionally input which way you want to go and drift, right? So if you want to go forward, you can hold forward. If you want to go back, you can hold back. And because Ryu is slower than Ken, a lot of the times it's harder to catch up to your opponent and, you know, combo off on them, right? So when you hover, it gives you a little bit of distance. So once you're able to actually move out of that lag, you're already there. You just keep running and back air from there. It closes up the gap for you a lot easier, so it makes the combos a lot easier to follow up with at later percents, and it helps you get that kill at ledge. So hopefully you guys found this useful. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. I did not cover every single thing that you can do as a ledge trap option in this game. That's going to come up to you as a Ryu and Ken player to come up with, because like I said way earlier in this guide series, that you can literally do whatever you want with this character. You can cook up so many options and tricks with this character that at some point you just have to become comfortable enough and use your brain, you know, big brain, to just come up with more options and more mix-ups to make it real hard for your opponent to get off the ledge. Ryu and Ken, all the Shotos are very good at ledge, so make sure this is one of the key aspects you learn, because this is where you're gonna get most of your kills in this game. Now, with that being said, the video's over. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all later.